Progression, the process of developing or moving gradually towards a more advanced state. Every year of Daulton Varsho's tenure with the Jays has had its up and downs. The highs of when his bat is on fire, seemingly hitting everything up to the ballpark at certain points of last season. In fact, I even called him Daulton Varsho Bonds. Then, when it seems he can't make viable contact with anything and costing you in the big moments. In his 3 seasons in Toronto, the 29-year-old has shown steady progression at the plate, while his defensive work in center field is always going to be at a Gold Glove level. 2026 is the year of Daulton Varsho putting it all together as a baseball player. We've seen this time and time again. Players who express they want to stay, but in reality, let's be real, they play to get paid, and the Jays, who have 1 more year of Daulton Varsho under contract till hitting free agency, and the writing is on the wall. If Daulton Varsho can somewhat replicate the production last season in a short sample size, he could be one of the headline players like Bo Bichette, Kyle Tucker for the 2027 free agency period. Add the fact his agent is the notorious Scott Boras, who will leave no money on the table. Let me just add a Mr. Krabs meme and put Scott Boras side by side. Daulton Varsho probably knows 3 main things going into 2026. This will be your last big payday. Bo Bichette is gone, and he can step into the role of Robin. And being a defense-first guy, he needs to have a big season on both ends to really get paid. You went 0-9 in the 2 biggest games you'll ever play in Major League Baseball. In fact, the greatest World Series of all time, according to most. It's something Varsho wakes up probably in the middle of the night in his multi-million-dollar mansion from a nightmare with that ground ball or the pop out.
A message from the government of Canada.
Fun fact, I am now part Venezuelan. Yes. Nothing to do with the World Baseball Classic, of course. Daulton Varsho has shown in spring he is going to make this a season to remember. He has the ability to be the most complete player in the American League. Yes, that includes Judge. Varsho can snag a home run. He can make a diving catch in 1 inning. And then he can win you the game by hitting a home run, mainly to right field, the other inning. And he's been doing this in all of his spring training games, and he's making contact at a rate, well, it's like the gods of baseball have given Varsho the ability to make contact on a consistent basis, and God I pray, every time he's up to bat, I just say, please, just 1 more home run, please, just 1 more extra base hit, please. In 71 games, he racked up a WAR of 2.8 during the 2025 regular season, a pace of around 6.4 WAR if he stayed healthy, which is an all-star to superstar level player. Now, if Varsho can combine his elite glove and add the elite bat, what stops him from having an 8 or 9 WAR season? Then add the platinum glove. The winner is decided by fan vote and obviously some metrics. Now look, if we can get Santiago Espinal into the All-Star game in 2022, a healthy MVP caliber season from Daulton Varsho, winning the AL East should give him more than enough gravity to win the platinum glove. Obviously, of course, he has to stay healthy. For an entire season playing a very taxing position in center field, will Varsho step up to the plate in his biggest pressure-filled season to get paid in Major League Baseball and produce? 2080 on this, but you get my gist. We will all be rooting for you, Varsho, and for your retribution with the Jays. And yeah, I just don't want to have to remember you as the guy who sold in Game 6 and Game 7. I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this video. It's a short one, but one about a guy who can take a massive leap for the upcoming season for the Jays. If you got anyone else you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. My stocks on Jesus Sanchez is slowly but surely crashing. Should have invested it in gold, I guess. My bad. Like always, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Keep watching your Blue Jays, and peace.